You see, with me, I was virtually asymptomatic. So apart from in fact, when I checked in, the first thing they took was my oxygen level, 99%. So the doctor said to me at my age and this and that he was really surprised, and sometimes it went to 100%, sometimes 99%. So I had no problems with breathing. The only thing I had initially was the blood pressure was a bit high. They brought it down, but it came too low. And then I went back to, regular medication, and it stabilized. But other than that, everything else was working. In fact, the third day, I went jogging for 30 minutes.
Space for jogging in the isolation center?
Yeah, outside. There's a place you meet, congregate outside with other patients who are there, and all that, to get some air, get some sunlight and everything for vitamin D and whatever. So it was a very agreeable environment. I went jogging for almost 3 or 4 kilometers, but I was told that it wasn't good because my immune system is already working addressing this issue. So if I put more stress on it by exercising too much, it wasn't going to be good for it. But the point I'm making is that I was physically that strong and that able. So I really didn't have, those kind of issues every day. It was, the same routine. They come in the morning, take your measurements and everything. I take various tests and then give you the medication. I was put on Zithromax, ivermectin, zinc, vitamin C, and later on vitamin D, and then just to clear my throat, some antibiotics later on down the road. But I must say, my only after 7 days, so it was just a normal routine every day. Go down to the garden area and meet other people, receive visitors actually, but self-distancing and social distancing. So I had no problems there. After 7 days, we took a test. I was still positive. And so where I started to get a bit little concerned, more than anything else. Not so much for myself, because I know that with viruses, they have a limited lifespan, and it'll work its way through. The important thing is to survive the 7 to 10 days where it could go in any direction. And I was told that once you got over 7 days, 10 days, that essentially it's not going to suddenly get worse. So one just led to that. So after 7 days, we did a test, positive. Then after 12 days, did another one, still positive. Some people who met me there tested, were negative and left. So then I did another one, 19 days, still positive. So that's where I was getting a little frustrated,
So apart from the drugs you were given, what kind of diet were you advised to take? Even when you go?
Yeah, nothing at all. My problem actually, sorry, I forgot to mention this. Yeah. Everybody is a COVID expert in the world now. Everybody, my wife, you name it, everybody, they're all COVID experts. Telling you to take this, take that. So at one time I did the inhalation thing, and I said no more after a few times, and then all kinds of ginger and all these concoctions they were bringing every day. And after a while, I just said, enough was enough. So in the 19th day, the third time, still positive. And then on the 21st day, I took another one, and that came out negative. And a week later, took another one, and it was negative. So I had no problems. Of course, as I said, the only issue for me was just that there was a lot of attention on me, and a lot of people were calling, and I was truly touched.
So you were not really resting
by the numbers. I had about 300 messages on WhatsApp, 200 and something on SMSs. So that's what was taking up all my time, answering and thanking people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.